Alright traders, so in this video I'm going to share with you one simple technique that's going to help you move forward in the markets, because this is one area that is the reason why most people don't make it in trading. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright traders, so I want to teach you this this technique that I'm learning, or this technique I'm going to teach you right now. And the technique I'm going to teach you right now is one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons is why most people don't make money in the markets. And I'm going to share this with you, and I'll share why this is important to understand, and so on and so forth. So we're looking at a chart right now, and this could be any chart here, okay? And so what a lot of people do is they trade directional. Okay, so they trade directional, and they're looking to get into, and they might say, okay, look, we've got a bit of a sideways channel here. We've got like a little bit of a breakout. Cool, you know, we're going to enter here. And so they might enter right there. They might enter right there on this spot right here. Like, cool, I'm getting in. So what a lot of people do is they'll get in and say, okay, cool, I got there and I got my stop below here or down below here, somewhere there. All right, that's where they got their stop. And the market goes up a little and then up here and then sideways, sideways, and it keeps going up and then it keeps going up. And then it goes sideways a little bit for here, sideways, sideways. You're thinking, oh, maybe I should get out. And it's like, boom. And then it goes up a little bit more, and you're like thinking, "Oh man, you know, this is good. You know, I'm gonna stay in this trade." And so a lot of people thinking, "I want to hold on for a big profit. I want to hold on for a really big profit." So right now they might be in a really good profit. They might be in a good profit, but not a massive profit. You know, they might be at maybe 50% profit if you're trading options or whatever. You know, but no, they want 100%. They want 200% profit. And so then what happens is like they look at it, it's like it does that, and the next day or the next frame is like, oh boom, look at that, it runs up and goes like that. It's like, oh, okay, cool, all right. And I'm like, and then you're like, all right, cool, look, it's continuing up now. Look, it's made a little up bar here. It's going up. You know, why do I want to get out of this, John? You know, it's like, you know, yeah, and that's what a lot of people say to me. It's like, why do I want to get out of this, John? It's the market's going up. It's you know, it's been going up. So why do I want to get out of it for? And it's like. And that's where a lot of people don't understand, is that you get out. If you're trading directional and you say you buy long here and the market goes up, you're starting to look to exit as the market goes up, not when it pulls back. Because here's what happens. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to get up here. And you might be in, say, a 50% profit up here. And you're holding on and holding on. The market's going up, saying, what's going up? So why would I get out of it? And then that is the complete wrong thinking. If you're trading directional, you want to get out as it's going up. So as it's going up, like even through here, you say, you know what, I'm just looking to exit. I'm looking to get out of that. I got in here. That's a nice little small trade. That's how you make money, right? But one of my mentors said, you know, bulls and bears. You know, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered or something like that. And so what is actually happening here, guys, is that a lot of people, what they do is that the market goes up, they think, oh, well, it's been going up for quite some time, so I'm gonna just hold on because it's been going up and it's going up, and they're thinking it's going to keep going up. And this is the wrong thing to do, complete wrong thing to do. And so what ends up happening to a lot of traders is they might be in a good profit, say 50% profit here. And they're at 50% profit, they're thinking, oh, this thing's going to the moon. And their mind starts thinking, I'm going to get 100% profit, a 200% profit. This thing's going to the moon. Once it take off, what? And their mind starts to think about all the money they're going to make and what they're going to spend it on. And then suddenly what happens? Like, boom. It has a big drop down. Big drop down. All right? Big drop down through there. And it's like, and now you went from like a 50% profit, thinking you're going to get 100% profit, and now you're down here at 25% profit because you had a massive pullback through here. And you're like, oh, well, you know, it's you know, because your brain is so fixated on getting that really big profit. Oh well, you know, it's going to come back. Look, oh look, it's holding here. It's like, oh look, there's a bit of support through here. Look, the market's holding through there, and there's a lot of support through here as well too. Oh, the market's going to hold, and it's going to, you know, I'm just going to hold on because it's just having a little pullback, and then it's going to take off to new highs. You know, and then what happens the next sort of frame does this. It's like, oh well, you know, it's a little down, but it's down just a little bit. Now I'm at about 22% profit. You know, it's just, you know, and actually no, now because the market had a big down week, the big down bar, should I say here? You know, now you're at almost break even. So now you're at sort of break even point. You're like, oh well, I was at 50% profit up here, and now I'm basically back at break even, and maybe in a small loss if you're trading options, and you know, it's like, oh well, man. You know, I thought I was going to get 100% out of this, and your mind was so fixated on being right. You're so fixated on being right instead of just trading it and taking the trade and making the profit and moving on, that you're so fixated on being right that you hated being wrong, so you wanted to hold in here just so you can prove the market that you were right. He's like, oh, well, it's had a pullback, it's had a big upturn, it's having a pullback, it's going to keep going up. And then you hold on, and then we have another time that does this, it's like, oh, now you're just a little bit lost. It's like, oh look, it's a little spinning bar thing. It's you know, it's gonna hold here, and oh boy, you know, and now you're starting to sweat. It's like, oh man, I was at a 50% profit, and now I'm actually at a minus 5% loss on the overall trade, and it's like, oh man, you know, should I get out here or should I just hold on? It's like, oh, you know, but man, I can't take a break even or small loss now. I was at a 50% profit. How can I take a loss right now? Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna hold on, and then you hold on, and you hold on, and then it's like, oh look, and you're watching this thing, and I was up here at say 170, and your mind's starting to go crazy, and it's like, oh look, I was totally right, I told you I was right, it's gonna go back up, yeah, here we go, it's not doing 100% profit, it's gonna go to 200% profit, and you're going crazy and going nuts and making it work. It's like, and then suddenly it pulls back to 150. It's like, oh, you know, the SILJ came in down to here, so it's now it's at 150. It's like, oh, you know, I'm at about a 10% profit right now. Oh, but I'm gonna hold on because it's gonna get back up to the top here, and it's gonna keep going up. I'm gonna hold on right now. And then what happens? They hold on. It's like, oh, a little down week, and then suddenly they hold on. They remove their stops. Like, oh, I'm not gonna have my stop down here. I'm gonna turn this into a really long-term trade right now. I know my stop was just below here. I know my stop was just below here when I got into here, and that's where I'm right now, but I'm going to put my stop just down here. You know, this is going to be a long-term trade. I need to give the time space. I need to give the trade space. I just learned from my mentor that I need to be patient with my trade, and I need to give my trade time if I want to do really well, and blah, 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 blah. And look, it's at this levels of support right now, and there's levels of support it's going to hold, and even though I'm now in a minus 10% loss, and I was in a 50% profit, and I've given myself a heartache right now, that's okay, because I'd hate to be wrong, because, you know, I hate to have a 50% profit and then take a 10% loss. That's a kick to my guts, especially for us men, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, well, I'm gonna turn it into a long-term trade, you know, because the stop's down here, and really my stop down here is really, I think I'm really hoping that my stop doesn't get here. I'm really hoping that support's gonna overhold, and oh look, there's a trend line here, and there's a trend line here, and you know, all that sort of stuff. Look at all the trend lines. Look at everything coming into play. It's gonna hold. Everything's gonna hold. Yes, this is gonna hold. And then suddenly what happens? The market does that on you. And then suddenly the market does that on you so much, so fast, that it actually comes down to through here. You actually turned what was a 50% profit into a massive loss. And this happens to a lot of traders. You kick in your guts. You feel sick in your stomach, especially if you had a lot of money on there. You get out here, and then guess what happens? Market goes sideways. And then, you know, and then we just start to go sideways through here. Generally it'll just go back up when you go through here. So the point of this video is to show you that you don't get out. You only get out when the market is moving your direction. You can't pick the top and you can't pick the bottom. That's just impossible. To make money from the markets, you get into a good trade, like say this breakout through. You get into a good trade. The market runs up. You start to look to exit after it's been going up for a while. Not Not because like I had someone say to me just recently, but John, it's going up. So why would I get out of it? That's the time to get out of it. Why? Because how the markets work is the market runs up and it generally has a pullback and then continues. Sometimes like this, it just continues down. So that is the name of the game, guys. And especially if you're trading short and you go and you get into a short position, guess what? When the market goes down, 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 this is the time to look to exit the trade. Not say, well, I'm going to hold on because it's going down, because well, more than likely it's likely to do that, and then maybe even just keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, bulls and bears make money and pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Don't be greedy. Greed is not good for this market. Where if you trade in directional, you get into a trade and the market moves up, you take your profit, you move on and be done with that. So, thanks guys. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, don't be greedy. And if you're one of these people, I hope that I've actually helped you out now and you can move forward with your trading system. Hey, it's John Howell here, and thanks so much for watching my video. You see, I'm putting out daily videos and education on helping you learning the art of successful trading. So click on the subscribe button to keep up to date with every video I do. Also, check out my story video, $250,000 in debt, cancer, overweight, family passing away, lived on the streets, and more, and how I overcome it and now thriving through my life. This is here to motivate you, so click on that image to watch my video. And lastly, if you're struggling with your trading, then you need to see my latest webinar where I'm sharing with you an amazing strategy that allows you to generate an income without getting the direction right. So click on that image on this page to register for my next free webinar. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it, so step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.